when the spotlight's hot. You better grab your broom, cause the show's a lot. Mama Coop's in the house, let's go. She flies in fast on a glittering breeze, with fire in her laugh and sass in her sleeve. The wizard just grins, he knows the deal. When Mama Coop's here, it's about to get real. Spells in the air, potions on tap. She got them glam, snap, snap, snap. Gust be wild and dragon shout, but when Coop shows up, the truth comes out. Yawn, it's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. Magic's hot and the vibes all glow. Fairy wings, high heels, talking fast. She'll read your fate and roast your past. Yeah, she shines, yeah, she slays. She got that talk show fairy blaze. So scream it loud, let the whole realm know. It's Momma Coop and the Wizards talk show. Witches laugh, werewolves swoon. A centaur DJ drops a beat in tune. Ghosts confess in deep regrets, while Coop's like, honey, you ain't done yet. She sparkles, spice, and crystal wit. Takes no nonsense, not one bit. From unicorn tea to elf cuisine, she's the baddest fairy you've ever seen. Then it's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show, where the goblins dance and the night moves slow. With glam, glam, boom, and a truth-telling wand, she's serving that magic way beyond. No script, no chill, just full-on glow. Let the firefly splash and the cauldron blow. You're not ready now, you know. It's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. Yeah. Clap once for the fairy queen, clap twice for the wildest scene. Spit that truth, stir that brew. Mama Coop's got eyes on you. It's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. No rules, no limits, just go, go, go. The crowd's enchanted, the beats are tight. She's running the realms every single night. With sass, with spark and fairy flow. This ain't your grandma's magic show. So scream it loud, make the broomsticks blow. Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? How is everybody? Hi,
Hey, Mama.
Chris. How
How
are
you
you
doing?
tonight? Hi,
Well,
chat.
I'm okay. And chat. Who
I
is
see
here?
Dwayne. I see Paul. I see Yankee Bell. I see Dragon Girl. How are you? How are you? How are you?
Hey, all. So, how was your day today, Mama?
My day was good. How was yours?
Still a bit painful, but it's okay. It's okay.
You're still painful, huh?
Yeah. Well, it was a nasty bleeding, so
Nasty bleeding?
nasty, nasty, nasty.
Oh, what did he put us on? I think he put us on this one. Yeah. Nasty, 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 huh?
And did your porings dry out?
Yes, they are dry. They are dry. They are dry.
We'll be curious to see those effects.
I am too.
Yeah.
They are like hockey pucks now.
If you're gonna watch, you're gonna see how well you blend it, or if you have to blend more.
Yes, that is what I'm
That is the
really
lesson. Yeah, what you're
that
gonna
is what
see.
I'm really excited to see. Let me do something really quick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm really excited to see what they look like. We'll go ahead and grab one now. This one is going to be the half and half.
Hey, sweet fly. How you doing?
Ooh, this one is the really dark one. This one has got the purple on one side. This one has got the pink. So
Yeah,
actually really dark. So it actually turned out more like an orange, and the purple looks more black.
yeah.
So it really didn't do
Oh,
much.
but if you move it, it's clearer.
Yes,
Yeah, it has a yeah,
but you can see the purple. You see it?
yeah. But still nice.
Hi, sweet fly. How are you? I mean, it'll work for me what I'm wanting to use it for at work.
Yeah, if you put it on a wooden desk, it would look nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to use it for. So it's going to be for my work. All right. So I'm going to set this one to the side. I'll set this up here. That's going to go there. This is one of the swirls, it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and open it. Ooh, it's dark as well.
Yeah,
But you can see the swirl effect.
yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's nice.
It's more in the center, as you see.
Yeah,
This one is another one of the swirls.
oh yeah. The dark resin has made everything darker.
Yeah, we should have went with more of a lighter resin.
Yeah,
I thought about that after I went to bed. We should have went with more of a lighter resin
yeah,
because we were using more of a. We should have went. I I don't know. I was looking on the internet this morning, and I I think we should have used more like a blue or something like that.
yeah. Something light. Yeah,
This one didn't turn out too bad. You can still see the coloring.
yeah. But do you see the fading?
Yes. Do you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Hey, Dwayne says, I see a monster.
A monster.
A monster. And now this
That's
one
the
is go
Dutch
ahead.
one. Monster.
A monster. I native. I see this one is the
Yeah,
the last one we did with the spots, like this quilt.
that's nice.
This one
Yeah,
did turn out really nice.
yeah, yeah. I see it. Well, they're nice. You
This
can use them.
huh?
They're nice. You can use them.
Yeah, I think, it's something that we worked on, I mean, they're
Yeah,
useful. So this is gonna it kind of gave me the experience of blending, but it's not gave me what I was looking for.
yeah. Next time, if you're gonna make a practicing piece, do one with just clear varnish.
Yeah, I should have went with clear just so I could have seen the way it was gonna look. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? But the end result, it turned out to me, it turned out what I was um it's good.
hey Jam.
It can be used. Hi Jam. How are you? No, I didn't use alcohol inks. I used mica powder. But I am gonna use alcohol inks. Um I was just telling Coop that's what I want to use. Tonight we're gonna redo the cross. We're gonna use the mica powder again, and we are gonna do the first cross that we did. Um and we are going to blend the colors instead of that real bright gold. We are going to blend the colors and make it look like a rust instead of the gold. It's gonna look like a rust, and go from there. Unless you guys want us to use the I do have a thing where I can use alcohol inks, but I do not have my alcohol inks out.
We can do that next time if you want.
Now, this is the Christmas tree I was telling you I have done.
Ah, yeah, that's nice.
So that is one of the. Oh, I guess I should turn it around, huh? So you're not reading it upside down. So that is one of the Christmas trees I done. It's got a stand, so you stand it up. So
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. A second piece.
yeah, so you stand it up, and it says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas."
Hey, native.
So that's pretty cool. Hey, Rick. So I really like that one. All right, let me get my. So how was everybody's day today?
Mine was sunny.
Yours was sunny, huh?
Yeah, the first thing I had to go to the shop, so I had to limp to there. And I saw all those fields with flowers and everything, so I took a few pics. And I sent you one. The
Yeah,
yellow
I've
flower.
seen that. I've seen
Yeah.
that. That was the one you sent me that's across the street from your house?
Yeah, it's practically across the street in the general vicinity.
Yeah.
I took some others, but I have to keep some in reserve if I'm gonna send you one every day. Yeah?
Yeah, you can't send it to me all at once, can you?
No, there you go.
Then I won't have one every day.
Yeah. So, what are you wanna do with the nails?
The nail.
Because if you want to do it rusty, you just need browns, oranges, and yellows.
Well, let's see. I don't know.
And if you want to do them in gold again, but with effects, you will need gold, silver, and bronze.
I gotta go get the brown. I forgot to grab the brown, but I have the. Well, I have that one. But
See,
that's
that
not a
are,
brown. That one's
yeah,
more of a copper.
see, that's the three colors I have to make rust with. Mama,
What?
look, that's my three rust colors.
Yellow and what color?
Yeah, but that's an orange ochre yellow. Not it. Wait, I gonna try to. Where is it? I need that.
Well, we're gonna make it like a brown, but I don't want it all rust.
And that's the basically the darkest rust. With age, it's gonna become clearer, and at the highlights, it's gonna become like this next to each
Right.
other.
I want it to look weathered. I guess
Yeah.
you want to say weathered. A weathered piece of metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that is because these are nails.
Yeah, you're gonna do silver. Iron color is silver, and then weather it with your bronze and your browns a little bit. You can do that. You have to see what you want to do.
So you want me to grab silver. See, I got that color, and you say that one's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's gonna work for like a rusty color.
So that'll work.
Yeah, the gold we don't need basically.
And then how about that color?
Yeah, that's better. That's
So
not so shiny as the other silver.
okay, so we got that color. So we got there's that one,
Yeah.
that one. And then now, so you want me to start with that first?
Your highlight is the brightest silver you got.
So my brightest silver.
That's the one on next to it. What I
No,
see.
this one's more. This is more like a iridescent. This has got multiple colors.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, yeah.
So I got those two.
Mm-hmm.
This one's more of a like a copper that we did.
Yeah.
Um, I have that one. And I think we used this one. I think this, yeah, we might have. Let me check that box. I didn't see brown in that box. Did you? No. There's only yellow in that box. Let me go get my thing and see if. So you want me to get brown or gray?
Brown. You need brown to make it look rusty. A flat brown.
A chocolate brown?
Yeah, your iron can be shiny.
So
But-
you want me to get a chocolate brown?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so it says I have, let's see, I gotta look at my colors here. I got antique silver, I got pewter, I got platinum silver, I got silver, I got pearl black, forest green, emerald green, lime green, teal, chocolate. I got antique copper. I got bronze, blood red. Okay, so them are my colors. I got bronze, antique copper, chocolate, silver, platinum silver, pewter, or antique silver. Did you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm watching. You have your metal, huh?
I have what?
Metal color. That you have, huh? Silver, metal.
Yeah, I have platinum silver. I have silver.
Only need one, basically one silver.
So what color should I get? The silver, the platinum silver, the pewter, or the antique silver?
What does the antique silver look like?
Looks to me like it's more black. Let me get it out.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, it looks more black. Yeah, it looks black. It's in the camera.
Ah, yeah. No, that's too dark. Hey, Redneck. Hey, Greg.
Here is the pewter.
Yeah.
That's silver, but it's not silver.
No. Well, you could go with a darker nail.
Here is this is the platinum silver.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Let me try this silver. Here's silver.
All right. Well, you could use that one. You could make darker nails.
So this one's going to be the silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can take one of your darker silvers to just use as shadows.
use as a shadow. So just use the platinum silver
The darker ones.
or
One
the
of the
pewter.
darker.
The
It has
pewter?
to be darker than the big pot you have now. Yeah, we could try those two. Yeah,
Okay.
because making a rusty one is more difficult.
Right.
Making a dirty one, so a darker one, an older one, that's easy.
I gotta get me some of these makeup things. Right.
Mama, can you see the drawing?
My what?
My drawing, my design on the camera, my camera.
Yeah, I can see it.
You see that's metal, and then you will have to play if you will want to make it rusty. You will have to
Oh
play
yeah.
with browns and oranges and yellows, and that's more intricate.
Yeah, we just do it our way, the way
You
we're
see,
doing it now.
because you will have like this is a pigment that I use for rust, but in your way you have to think the other way around. You have to put the lighter colors in first, and then the darker ones over top and around it.
Hey, Trouble. Yeah.
So
Hey,
I would
Georgie.
I would just make more antique, darker nails.
Yeah. So we'll do it that way. We'll do it with the silver, and then we'll make that rose pop.
Yeah, because if you're gonna go silver, this is your wait, huh? Where
Huh?
is my design? Okay, this is your nail, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Without the rose. You have to imagine the rose, huh?
Yeah.
Then you can go with. Come on, drop. Give me a drop. A light silver on one side here. And your light silver has
So
to
you want
be.
dark silver in the
No,
middle and the light silver on the round.
no. This is the light silver.
That's light you're messing with now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh, and then you can go. See, you have almost your design of your nail already done.
Right.
You
Now you're
can.
coming in with the light.
Okay, and then with the darker one, wait, give me a second. I need to find me some. I don't have darker, but if I have black, I have black. Here we
Wait a minute.
go.
You just laid down light. So now I'm going to mess it and then I'm going to lay down dark. Is that what you're saying?
Wait, and now, yeah, and now look, you put the darker one next to it, and
Oh,
blend it here in the middle.
okay. Yeah.
And then put a real, yeah, it has to be lighter than what I'm using,
Right.
basically. You see, here the lighter has to come.
What does the antique silver look like? Hold on. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, because I didn't see them all.
Okay, so this. That. Oh, now I got them open. That is silver.
Yeah.
That is pewter.
Yeah.
Let me put my lids in front of them. You behave over there.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay,
Here.
so then this is the antique silver. So we have gone.
You have 3 silvers. That's good.
So I have silver,
Yeah.
pewter, antique
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah, that's good. We're gonna use those 3 and see what it gives.
So you want me to use all 3?
Yeah. I will give me a second. Here we go. Magic of the paper. We have a new paper. I'm gonna draw you.
Yeah, it was made with plain colors, but Georgie's wanting one for her daddy, and we're gonna try something different today. So I and Chris have got our minds working overtime, so we're our test dummies of all eagles. I like the antique shadows.
Sorry. Oh. You see the new nail I drew?
Yeah. You're a great artist.
So the darkest one of the 3,
Uh-huh.
you have 2 nails, huh?
Uh-huh. I have one going across, right.
Yeah, this is the top one.
Right, that's right here.
Yeah. Okay, now we know where we are. We're gonna first work on the nail that goes down.
The top here.
From here to below.
Right.
Not the nail going like this. We
Not
do
here.
that. We do that later on.
Uh-huh.
Concentrate on this one. So basically, your lightest color has to be completely on this side.
On this side.
Yeah. Yeah. I would put it on that. Wait, let me see the light. How the light falls. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would do it on this side and then in the top, just here in the corner area.
So you want gray, the light gray here.
Yeah, the lightest you got. Don't go over the middle line, huh? You have a middle line you cannot go over.
So you want that whole section filled in with the light.
Yeah, you do that like this. A U, you make on top, you make a U figure. I'm leaving the drawing up. If you have to look, you can look at it, huh?
So that's all you want.
Like I did here, a U.
Well, I went too far down then.
No. It's no problem. You can, this side from here to the bottom needs to be light, the lightest you got also. That's your light color.
Well, that's part of the stem, so that's not going.
No, nothing stem and roses and. Can you see my drawing?
I see it.
So with your silver, you leave a little. No. Wait. Yeah. No. Yeah. And now you fill every. Wait. Huh? You go with your this one, this piece in the top.
Uh-huh.
You don't touch that little
No, I
piece.
didn't touch it. It's right here.
Yeah. And now you go a little bit down, and here you can touch it all the way down from the middle. Don't go over this middle.
No, it's right here. I just went right here. See it?
Yeah, and now go. You have your nail. There is a line in the middle.
Right here.
Wait,
But I'm trying to see if this is the line.
No. You have your side here. Wait, let me push my paper. This is the side of the mold. and you're doing only this piece. You have to do the whole middle.
No, because I've got slime. I've got ivy, so I don't know if that is part of the
Above
ivy.
the little piece above the rose, I mean.
Oh, over here,
No, other side, other side.
right here.
Yeah, yeah, you leave that open and you go a little bit down and you color the rest of the nail completely to the middle.
No, I can't.
No?
No, because this is a leaf.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't see it so clear. You look for the rest of the nail going downwards. Go to the point of the nail. Yeah, you can do that point. Yeah. Yep. Then you go down and just take a middle line of your nail. Yep. Yeah.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Chauncey. How are you?
Hey, Larry. Chansey. Hey, Georgie. Hey, troublemaker. Yeah. All that side of the nail can be light. Up to the middle. Keep it fine and go into a point slowly and you'll be fine. That's good. Yeah, fill it up and
Got it.
okay. Now you take your second your which color was this? The lightest, huh?
That was the silver, yeah.
Yeah. Now you pick your second darkest color.
Okay.
Thanks, Greg.
Got it.
Yeah, Georgie, make a suggestion. We're not too. No, it's simple. Now, Mama just has to fill this hole you left there for your shadow.
Right here.
Yeah, and you do that one and you blend it with the lighter one.
This one.
No, you just have to put your darker in and at the border you blend the two. You don't have to put extra powder in it. Put your darker one, yeah, in it. The one you have now.
My one I had earlier.
No. The one you have now. Put that in there.
Put it
Yeah,
in here.
yeah, in that little hole here.
Do the ivy first so you don't have the difference in the stem leaves and from the metal.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Georgie, but I don't know. Did on the previous one? Did you do the gold first or the leaves first?
I did the leaves first.
That would be easier for you to see the difference between the flower and the nail. I didn't know. I didn't know you because you already were busy with the previous one before I came in.
Alright, so we're gonna set this to the side.
And you take your greens you want to play with. I learned you how to do the leaves. You can do it. Play with it. Good point, Georgie. I was not there when she was already busy. I just commented. I came in and Belgium of Langelo. I don't know. Mm.
This is like watching Monkey see, Mommy do, Mama do.
Well,
Hey, I like it though because I'm learning from what I need to. Because this is something. I mean, I've done the alcohol ink and stuff, and Coop, has helped me with that. But like this on the blending and stuff, I haven't done. So this is pretty interesting for me. And with my patients and everything, yeah, this is interesting. Which here lately the patients, no, not very good. Belgian waffles. Mmm. Did we have to go there tonight?
they're good. Don't forget where you're gonna put your lighter. You're busy with the lighter one now?
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it in with light.
Yeah. And then play with the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you know the light comes from upstairs of your nail. You keep that in mind, you cannot go wrong. I eat bread, so I like it.
I wanted it dark right there because my stem is gonna be like I don't know. It's gonna be more dark than what this is because of what it is. I ask people what's your opinion on bread? I like bread, thank you. You like bread?
Yeah, we eat it often. So
Yeah, I prefer bread with yeah, thanks, Jim. With peanut butter on it. Yeah, it's good. All right. How about you? How do you like your bread? You like your bread toasted? Do you like your bread raw? Do you like your bread grilled? How do you like your bread? You like white bread? Do you like wheat bread? Do you like sourdough bread? How do you like your bread?
wheat, wheat bread. And do the flow do the pixels flow easily on the silicone?
Yeah, some of them do. Some of this glitter doesn't flow very well.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking.
Nobody did anything to that person, did they?
Not that I know of, I don't know. Wait, now I have to redo my camera a little bit. No, no, other way, other way. They don't want to see the ugly so close up.
You know my address. Thank you.
So I'm gonna just play with the teeth. He has a lot of teeth coming out everywhere.
Yeah, I say the same thing. Mix it up a little. That's right. That's what I say. That's why I was asking the question. Don't devour it all at once.
In the old days, my mother always gave us milk bread.
Right.
And then came the brown bread, and we were, well, it was, yeah, better basically, but
I want to get some sourdough. I guess I'm gonna have to go down to my little stand down here because nobody will make me.
so yes. You just have to watch your colors, but this one you did before, so you're gonna. I don't have to comment a lot. I'm letting you work. You talk, explain a bit what you're doing, so the other ones know.
Yeah, I'm just blending a little bit and doing my thing.
You're playing with your greens you have out there.
Yeah, I've got my light green and my dark green.
Yeah, play with those two.
Yeah, I wish I had. I might have a light
The
purple. I'll look when I get done my hair and see if I can do a purple and a light purple. Maybe some, I don't know. I'll see. Change up the color, but I do like pink, so I might do. I don't know.
you can do if you have dark purple and lighter purple, you can play with those two. Or pinks, a darker pink and a lighter pink.
I'm gonna go this one with the light and then put the dark in the middle. Because this one's got more of the light.
I'm playing a little bit with nails and teeth and
So you're playing with a pink.
yeah, the dude has horns, so now I have to paint horns. Okay.
I know, that's what I said. I'll take a loaf of it too. Sourdough, I'll take a loaf. Pink and purple mix. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. sounds cool.
Yeah.
That does sound cool.
Okie dokie.
Okie smoky.
Yeah, I have to be very careful. I was not so careful. Yeah, basically, I don't have to be. I'm cleaning up to put another color down. Where I
Nice.
went over with my previous color, now I have to make it white again. So I can put, otherwise, you're gonna see the other colors. Trans- Colors are sometimes transparent. So it's like with your black on your pigments we did with the coasters. If you take a dark color, it's gonna shine through to the lighter ones. So I have to remove that. I don't want anything about it. Oh, he broke a hole. Yeah, okay. What have you been doing with your crown? Where was your hat at?
I've been sitting right here painting this thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to the little guy in my hand. I was hoping he answered, but if he would answer, I would be very afraid. If I hear my little man talk, then I'm going too far. Then I'm gone too far. Then I need medical help.
So that will go that way. So
There we go. Now I have to wait a second to dry, otherwise it's gonna flow.
how do you guys like the two cameras?
I like it. You can see a lot what you're doing, but you still have to move your mold a bit higher. You're going down, down, down. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, Chris, you're tattling on me, man.
Sorry. I do the same thing, huh? I go always out of frame because my models are so small, I have to zoom in.
Right.
Yours is big, and then I would have to put my camera also on top of my, above my head, basically. So I'm cleaning my brush. I have to wait for a few minutes for it to dry. So I'm gonna watch you and comment a bit. If the little guy in crisis head answers, we all in trouble. Yeah, true. Then in Chris's head answers. Head in my hand. I had it in my hand and in my head. Okay. Looking good, Mama. Just play with your colors. The lower you go, the darker you can work.
Oh, my thing was split, so I gotta use the other side.
The last time you also used yellow in the points.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
You
get
had three
yellow.
colors, a dark green, a light green, and a yellow.
Oh, I didn't get yellow out this time.
But yeah, you have already done the most of the pedals, so no problem.
I forgot the yellow, guys. I didn't have my chaperone.
But I was also not looking. It's my fault. I was thinking she wants to play with two colors. I let her play with two colors.
I didn't have my chaperone tonight.
But the more you play with it and you're gonna test it yourself, the more you're gonna get used to do different colors. The basic principle is the same. It's from dark to lighter or from light to darker. If you're happy with it and you've done everything, but there is a little pedal, no? Still
Where?
above the is it a pink pedal or a green pedal that has to come beside the flower?
I see it now.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that piece. Why do I always do trouble? I'm not coming in between some pickle problems. It was a nice miniature, by the way.
All right. So, what do
Now
you
you
think
need
so far?
I think it's good. If you are happy with that everything is covered enough, that you don't have spots,
Yeah, I
then,
don't have any spots.
then it's okay. Below the oh, that's a nail. Okay, I was looking at something, but
No spots.
so clean your spot up.
Yes,
Yeah,
master.
and then you take the purples out that you want to use.
Oh, we're gonna do the flower now.
Yeah, and then you can. The only pieces that then will be left will be the nail. Then you will see the difference.
Should I use raspberry pink or should I use a light pink like I got violet?
Yeah, yeah, that's the easiest part.
Violet.
Georgie can look. She wanted pink and purples.
And I have a
Ooh, that's very different. Yeah, but you have to see that you have a because one is pink and very pink, and the other one is purple. So you have to see that you have a lighter for each of those colors.
I don't.
Or you got yeah, and then choose those two or those two. That's a choice.
I don't have another pink. The only other pink I have is a raspberry pink. It looks more red than it does anything. Wait a minute. Let me check my suitcase.
You're gonna check your suitcase.
Oh, she likes them two colors anyways.
Well, then it's good. Then we do it like that.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use those two colors, and then
Yeah.
so
So each leaf, you have to see that you find the shadow point, the deepest point, and work with your darkest color. And when
My
the leaf,
darkest colors is my pink.
yeah, and then the lightest color has to be the highlights, the endings of the petal. You know what I mean?
No, but okay.
Okay, wait. Paper again.
So
This
you're
is
saying
this is a simple one. Wait, huh? Give me a
you're
second.
saying the inside needs to be the pink and the outside needs to be the purple.
When you have a petal, and you see, wait, this bigger. When you have a petal, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's your petal of your flower.
Uh-huh.
The darkest side is gonna be this one, the dark side, and it's gonna lighten up when it comes up. Here is the
That
light
needs to
side.
be my purple.
Yeah. So you have to see what you think is the darkest of the two.
So my pink needs to go on the bottom and my purple needs to come on top.
What is your darkest? What do you see as your darkest?
My
That's
pink.
find that the brightest. I find that the darkest. That's my idea.
Okay, so
Oh, she wants, yeah, she wants the other way around. Then you have to work with your pinky pink there to the
so
deepest points. That's your shadow. Yeah, work with that.
so this goes down in the bottom.
Yeah, where the shadow is.
Okay, so it goes in the bottom.
You have to check every leaf apart. See each leaf and work per leaf. Simple.
You say.
Yeah, for me it's simple. Sorry. I know it's delicate. Maybe you should have smaller a smaller Q-tip for the small parts. Yeah, I know. We're gonna let Mama practice.
That's what you want?
I think so. Do all the deep points with that color and then the highlights with the other color. Work on your flower. And you go leaf by leaf. It's a patience game.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, once it goes wider, you can use, yeah. Now I need bone color. A bone color. No, not a gray color. Ah, skeleton horde. Here we go.
Okay, so there's that. Now,
Mama's gonna become an expert in no time. Now I need to work on the bony stuff.
Oh boy.
Then is it working? It's not so easy as putting just one layer on. Now you have to work a little bit with your colors. It's more work, but the end result's gonna be more spectacular. If that's the correct word I'm looking for. So brown, brown, brown. We need some dirt on the
That worked there. That's nice.
milk tea. Yeah,
Looks
it's
ugly now, but it'll get better, guys. I
yeah. That's always with 2 layer working or 3 layers or more. At the beginning, it doesn't look like much, but once you see the end result, hip, hip.
Oh, I'm glad, Rick. It's slow, but we had more in here last night. I don't think they like us.
It's just maybe they have something interesting to see on another thing or something. Maybe they are at the movies, you at the diner. You never know.
I wonder if that's a leaf or what that is. No, that's just a big petal.
It's a big pedal, so there you have to work halfway up. The bigger the pedal, the more
So I
pink you.
wonder if that's going to be purple or is that going to be pink?
Half and half. You do half and half.
Okay. Now I come with my purple.
Yeah, and now you do the same. You start again from the middle and you work your way through the complete flower.
You're right, Georgia. I blame Chris. Oh, Chris.
There we go. And we breathe in and we breathe out. And yeah, and suddenly all your powder goes everywhere. And I think I'm gonna do the nipples a little bit browner.
You said you're going to turn my nipples brown. What did you just say to me?
I was talking to my little man here. He has nipples too.
I was getting very concerned.
Your nipples are already brown enough, Mama.
How do you know?
Uh,
I might be really weird person. You never know. They might be red. They might be green. They might be purple.
if they were green, you're the alien that took me. Just
They might
saying.
be really weird looking. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm happy how this one turns out. It starts from pink and it goes to green. It worked well.
Who's this one supposed to look like?
Well, what do you think? Maybe the chat can tell us.
Um, I don't know. Are you going for a Lisa Lee lookalike?
Could be a flea, huh? Lisa Flea, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
I do cartoon like.
That would be funny. She
If
gets
I
all.
do real people, I would have to charge money.
It'd be funny if she wants to buy that thing.
Suddenly, I get an order for 100 of these models. Yeah.
Now that would be something.
Well, for this particular model, I would not be able to do it. Well, I could, but I cannot do it from the file I get. I have no authorization to reprint and resell. But if you buy the file and you send it to me, I can print it for you. Then I
Oh,
can.
there you
Because
go.
we all the two of us have the file then.
There you go. Your flower is done.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the cup and then I'm gonna concentrate on you again for the nail.
Apparently, I'm drunk. Who doesn't drink? Why do you say you're drunk? The flower don't look good?
Ah, yeah, folklore was telling tales in the old times. Telling stories. It's a nice thing to do, but it's still folklore.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I watched a documentary yesterday about Dracula,
Oh, yeah?
but it was how it came to be from the book to the movies and what's the connection with the real history. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, it was nice to see. Don't wipe away your silver, huh?
I might have wiped away some.
Yeah, I saw it. I catched it. That one I catched in the point.
I gotta do that. Come back.
Did it flew away?
It did. It flew away. Far, far away.
I'm going for the look of one of those cups that you got in the medieval time or so. An earthly,
Thank you, guys. Dun, dun,
an
dun.
earthly color. A yellowish, sandish bacon cup.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm going for.
Damn, all the luck.
What did you do?
Stuck to my powder.
Oh no. Well, where you think it's wiped off, you put a little new layer and no problem there. Hey, Big Dirt!
Hello, hello, hello.
I was 2 times on your live today, but it didn't work for you apparently. Before I could say hi, it was gone, or it malfunctioned or something like that. much of a difference there. Hmm.
Oh, don't worry, Dirt. Mine hates me too.
Well, sometimes it happens. Could be the internet, could be Restream itself. You never know. Well,
So what are you drinking that you're drunk? I want to know. Because if you don't drink and you're drunk, I want to know this part.
yeah, that would be nice.
Where are these allegations coming from? That's another one. I can only imagine where the allegations are coming from.
Mhm, mhm.
Only imagine.
There you go. Blend those two.
Chris, we know where the allegations are coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, the people that they're jealous.
basically, do we pay them any attention?
No, because we're better than that.
There we go. You know, known Georgie for a few months now, not as long as the rest all of you. And she can come over a bit snarky, yes, but she's the honestest and the loveliest you can have as long as you are honest with her.
Right.
And Mr. Coop is the same. You be honest with him, he'll be honest with you. You fuck with him, he's gonna fuck 10 times as hard with you.
Yep.
There we go. Nothing more to need to be said, I think. From my part, I love you all so.
All right. So now, this one is my lighter one. This one's gonna be my darker one.
You still need know which is the lightest one you did.
This is my lightest.
That one you put away because you don't need it. You have already done the the other parts.
Yeah, I've already dumped it, so I don't need no
Okay.
more things.
Now I need my paper again. Where did I put it?
We don't need no more paper. Just tell me what to do.
Here, look. You see the nail?
No, I don't see no now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the darkest part is what we already have done.
Yeah. No, we did the light. We didn't do the dark.
Yeah. My darkest is your lightest. I didn't have a light color to show you. Basically, what you see here in white is what you have already done.
Okay.
So what we have to do is now make a shadow.
So now we need to use not
dark.
the darkest, but the middle darkest.
I would try the middle darkest first in the little hole that I told you.
Hey, we ain't done with that light because we've got the middle one, you silly man. We got the middle.
Yeah, you need the middle color.
No, we need the middle. The middle.
Ah, this one. You want to do that one also. Then you do the top side with the lightest.
Okay. Well, we're coming back to that. Let's do
Yeah.
this first. Okay.
I was working on one nail and then the other.
Right, but you told me to put it away, you dummy.
For now, yeah.
Okay, so now you want me to finish this side first with the middle
Yeah,
color.
here in this part. What you didn't do.
Okay.
You blend it. Yeah, you blend it in. Yeah. Make it blend in. So you get a shadow point there a bit, but not touching the side. Yeah. That's good. You don't have to go that low. Just
Okay,
the top of your nail. That's good.
got it.
And now you're gonna go. Wait, huh? Yep. Let me get the design for you. This is the nail, the top in large. You did. This part is done.
Now I'm over here.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do. Yep. Wait. Your cross is like that. Okay. Now we're gonna do this one. So you're gonna do the top with the middle color here.
So I'm gonna do half.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. In a U, yeah, a U form, an U form.
Got it.
You do that, a U.
Uh-huh.
So you can go a little bit in the middle here.
Got it.
And then you put your darkest in the middle. The same thing you did on the other side, but now you work with your two colors you have in front of you now. Be gentle with that. Yeah, not too much. And you pull it down. Yeah. And you blend the two colors again. But not in the middle, huh? In the middle, you have to see the light one stays. That there is a sharp difference because it's going to be a sharp nail. And now you work with your middle color again, going down on everything else of the nail. And if you want to have the edge very dark, you can put very dark in the edge. If you want to. Yeah, Jam. Yeah, work it down. Keep your middle line. Yeah, very sharp. There you never have to blend. The two sharpnesses have to come together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And even if you want, I don't know, did you want all up the side of the nail?
Huh?
Wait, my camera was set for my miniature and not discussing with you. Did you want all against, with your middle color against the nail?
Yeah, that's all the way against the nail.
Yeah, because you could have put a little bit of dark in that corner, just to make a
up
shadow.
here?
Yeah, just up here, so. Downwards, the other part. Yeah. And now if you go down on the underside of your nail, it can do the same a little bit. If you have a sharp point.
Where? Down here?
Yeah. But be careful, it has to be very, very lightly. You go a little bit up against the plastic on the other side. The other side. Yeah, yeah. Do you want the points to bleed or not?
No, I'm good.
Otherwise, you have to put red there.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Something's here. Is that a leaf? What is that? It's a leaf.
If you have forgotten a leaf, you can do it now. If you still have your greens open, don't just don't push the silver.
Thanks, boss.
Don't worry.
A litter of gremlins? Oh, God. You keep the gremlins there.
Gremlin mole hybrids. Yes. No. Oh, okay.
That's what I say. Leave the gremlins there.
They're gonna be lovely. I support you. You're gonna have lovely little.
Okay, so
Look,
now
this
this
is.
side's going to be light, means the light's on this side. So
Yeah,
I'm going to use light on this
yeah.
side
You got
and
it.
this side.
Yeah, and then
And this
at
side's going to be the dark.
dark, but at the very bottom of your nail, you can put a little bit of the very dark to give
Right
you.
here.
Yeah. Wait.
So,
Your
so
camera. You have to put your mold a little bit more to me. Okay. Point at the nail.
okay, so I'm going to go light here, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to put some of the stage 2 here and
Yeah.
stage 3 here.
Yeah. That is it.
Okay, and then over here, just going to use one, and
Lights
3,
and
1 and
uh,
2.
yeah. Yeah.
1 and 2, or do you want me to use 1 and 3?
I would do 1 and 2, so the top is the same as on the other side because they have the same light. But
Okay.
where the pedal meets the metal,
Uh-huh.
that rhymed. Where the pedal meets the metal, you can put a little bit of the very dark to make a shadow, like the pedal is popping out more, giving a shadow on the metal. You
Okay.
know
Yeah.
what I say?
Yeah. Okay, so now I've got
The light one, and you go to the middle with the light one. Yeah, yeah. There you go.
okay. So then now I'm going to take the second one.
That's the second one. Okay. Start from the middle and go down. From your light. No, 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 not too high. Not too high. Yeah. That's.
Huh?
Wait. You have your. Can you see my paper?
Yeah, but I've,
Huh?
I've,
You
I've
you
got
put
the
you're putting light here. Huh? The light color.
yeah, but I got the light here, and then I'm going to put dark here too.
Yeah, but you put the second color on this. This side you make in two, and you put the darkest at the bottom, and then your second one here.
Right. So I can put light here.
Yeah, yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Uh huh.
There you go. Where you have a pedal crossing the nail, like this,
Uh huh.
you can put a little bit of the dark one just next to it to make a
Okay.
shadow of the very darkest. You're doing good, Mama.
Where's my pencil? Ooh.
From to back, from to back. There we go.
So then now, put this back on there.
Yeah. And now you go down.
Okay, so now I need my dark.
Yeah. Very slightly put it first at the underside. Yeah. Yeah. The whole side. Yeah. Yeah. And you can go, if your pedal is here, of your rose. Yep. Yep. Show me the pedal. Just keep the light upstairs. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Now you have to see where you put your shadows. Play with your shadows. That's all. Yeah. And now you have to imagine that there is no rose. That's a long nail, and you work your way completely down on that side with the dark.
This side.
Yeah, where already the dark is.
This was the third. This was the second. So now you want me to take the dark down that side?
Yeah, but a fine line, huh? Not just give it some shadow against the corners.
Okay, so you want me to bring a.
Yeah, there, but not on the other side, huh? Not on the top side. There you go. Make it look like it's a bit worn, a bit shadowy. Well, you see what happened to us. That's the beginning of a good story, Georgie. Mr. Coop has been quiet way too long.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at. He's in there on the sofa.
He's enjoying himself watching something that's of interest to him.
Yeah, he was on the interweb before we went live, so he's probably surfing the interweb. We had to
Nothing,
tell him to turn it down. So
nothing wrong with that. I'm just looking if the two colors. Yeah, now I got the right tone. You see, if I glue them together, they will be the same. Mr. Piggy Piggy.
see, he was trolling the interwebs.
Oh.
He does that.
And now, when you're satisfied with what you're doing, then the moment for the pouring comes, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Then you know what to do. From that part on, I cannot help you anymore. But are you going to do black again?
I don't know. I think so. I think I am gonna do black.
Don't forget what happened.
I think I am gonna do black because it's gonna make that purple and pink stand.
Yeah. That's gonna do.
Computer. What's this?
But I think you will have to pour it very slowly, so you don't.
Yeah, it's gonna go in the center.
Yeah, because you don't want to disturb any pigment now.
No. I think I'm gonna do alcohol inks tomorrow.
Well, I never tried that, but you can work with
I'm gonna
inks
do. I'm gonna
like
do my
you.
alcohol inks with a toothpick tomorrow.
I think you can work with them like you do with a paint, basically.
I use an alcohol ink with a toothpick. I just have to put my base down, and while we're talking, I'll put my base down. We talk, let it set up a little bit, and then I'll run my toothpick.
I honestly have only one alcohol ink, and that's for to taint my resin.
Yeah,
And it's a green. I know it's a green one.
this one, um, when I run it, it's it's okay. Um, I don't know what one I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be probably just a dish. I might make a trivet. Then what I'm making for this stuff is so when I get going with maybe we can do a drawing or something, you and I,
Oh yeah.
and we can try and do something or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. If we'll have this stuff, we can do a drawing because we have two crosses now.
Yeah.
Well, this one will make three.
Well, you won't be bothered by vampires soon.
Really? Why?
You have that many crosses.
I know, right?
Yeah. Mix it with some garlic and some.
Okay, so now I gotta get my cup. Where did I put my cup? It was just right here.
I cannot help you with that.
I swear to you, I'm blind. Oh, told you I was blind. It's right here. Black pearl, there it is. Hold on, guys. Let me get us some nachos. Sounds good. Are you saying we're boring?
Neil, no, he's relaxing, watching us, listening. He found it soothing.
I
If I
got
remember.
a I got mermaid tails too. I thought that we could
Oh, you could.
mer-
Yeah.
I got mermaid tails that are already done.
Ah, yeah.
So I can go ahead and get those too. We can put in. Come on, baby. Move out of the way. Hold on.
That was not against me. That was against her. Little dog or cat. Oh. Well, Dennis is still here. He did not run away too far. I'm making a toxic looking drink, if that's all right. Well, it's cracked, so a little bit's gonna drop out, maybe on his finger. There we go.
It's good, Mama. What's good, Greg? You like my flour?
There we go.
I'm hoping it turns out. I don't know where Georgie's at. She's probably talking to Coopy now that she found him. All right, so now we are going. I think this took 40 last night. I guess the other day, because we
Good.
made 40. And what? Wait, made a. When we made this, didn't we make a teddy bear when we made it too?
No, that was the other cross.
That was the other cross. So
Yeah.
when we made this, we made 40 and it filled it up. So
Yeah, but it was a little bit less. You had to push it around to fill it.
so
You didn't have enough the first time. You should have had a little bit more that time. But
okay.
your table was not level. Remember with this first one?
Yeah.
It poured out
So
everywhere. So the second one was better. This is the third attempt.
okay. So let's see. So I should go 25. So if I go 25, then I should fill it to 50. Okay. I can't see this thing. How can Coop see it?
I think you have to at least do as much as yesterday with the wooden cross, no?
He filled up. What did you do yesterday on it? Did you do 40?
What's that?
How much did you make yesterday when you made?
What do you mean?
When you made this
I
yesterday?
did. Let's see. What do you got going on here? Hold on.
We made 40.
Do 80 to start with. Do 40 of one, 40 of the other. 80 total to start with.
Okay.
Don't forget to close your or to put your mold aside. Redneck is still here. He's enjoying it with a beer or a whiskey or something like that. Or just a Coca-Cola or a Fanta or a milk. I see Redneck drinking milk. That
I'll
would be
keep
funny.
that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You
I
see
figured you were talking to me.
a tough dude like that coming up to you and then say, "Give me your milk, man." Ah, here's my milk.
Thank you, Miss. Redneck's still here.
Well, they pop in from time to time. They're busy also, but now I have to see that I redo everything on the horns.
Wednesday's here. Wait, maybe I'm a ghost.
Wednesday, hey. Now you're a ghost. First you're a vampire or something. Now we are ghosts. Huh?
Make sure I got enough black in here. When you figure out how much resin you need for a spigot mode, remember add about 5 milliliters and write them down on the outside. Yeah, I usually do.
And sometimes we forget, and that's no problem. And it will be something we catch the next time.
Right. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I need to get my Ziploc bags back. I used to have them when we had it all set up before we had it all of our molds in Ziploc bags. Everything was in Ziploc bags. And then I washed them all and had them all nice and neat. And just have to put them back in their Ziploc bags.
I was looking at the kitties this afternoon. For me, it's this afternoon, Wednesday. For you, it would be morning or something
Yeah,
like that when
that's what I was
I'm
gonna say.
watching them,
Probably morning.
because my time frame is always so much later. And it's strange to say good morning while I'm in the afternoon sometimes. Yeah, it's a strange feeling to you're so used to say the moment of the day that it is,
Right.
and then suddenly you have to change it because you're talking to a lot of Americans or something like that. Then you have to think, oh no, I'm in that time frame talking. So I'm gonna put some more shadows here and there. No white. I don't need the white yet. You go darken this side. Yeah, darken it. Mm. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Did we do something wrong?
Who?
We?
No, I'm stir, 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 stir,
Oh
stir,
yeah.
stir,
You
stir.
should have one of those little machines like Wednesday has. So, bzzzt,
Yankee Bell says, I think I want coochie milk.
but then you coochie milk. What is coochie milk?
I don't know. That's what she put. I want coochie milk.
Okie dokie. Mm. Yeah, I could use that.
I want one of them orange cats so bad.
I heard that, but yeah.
He won't let me have one. I want one so bad. Oh, she says chocolate.
Yeah, coochie milk sounded like something I don't
well,
want to.
well, that's not what it says.
Yeah, but that's what I heard.
Well, that's not the way that's not the way it's spelled up there.
It sounded like coochie. Mama was reading it, and I was understanding Mama. Mama was telling me coochie milk. So my mind went
Wednesday says, I'll bring it to you. Oh,
completely.
she's talking about the cat.
Ah.
I want to go on a trip so bad. Bring it. He won't tell me no as long as you bring it to me.
So, and this is how women work. Just bring it, and he won't say no. Then you're
Yep.
here.
If you bring it, he won't tell me no then.
Well, that's the option. The other option is that Mr. Coop say, well, Wednesday you can take Mama Coop with you for a few months. There you go.
That'll be all right. That'll be my vacation.
Big surprise.
Vacay for Momma Coop. Then Momma Coop can play with all the cats. That'll be a blessing.
Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay.
Just see that everything before you pour, that everything is level. I mean, really level this time.
I think it's level. I think so.
You have to be sure. Not think it. Be sure, Mama.
Look at my leveling plate. It's level.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There you goes my emotional support animal. I need an emotional support animal.
I could use one too. I have my rabbit, but maybe my rabbit needs a support animal for him
Yeah, I need
b-
one.
because now he's destroying my balloons.
Your balloons?
Yeah, we left once. uh, it was the birthday of my son, and I know I put balloons everywhere, and the rabbit got hold of one, and he started to do, yeah. The balloon was a female, you know what I mean?
Ah, he started to do the naughty.
And suddenly the balloon popped, and he was so afraid of the pop. I told him, well, man, if it's sharp, it's sharp. Now we know that. Lesson learned.
Chris, is your emotional support Belgian mama?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's my wizard. He's my wizard.
I'm working with my blood color again. It's a special mixture. It's called
See, look at it. This thing is level. Now look what happened. I think this mold has got problems.
yeah, I think also. You should, yeah. Next time you use that mold, you have to pour up and down so it fills up at the two sides, down and up, and like a cross. You should fill it going up, 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 and letting it pour into the rose by itself, the
I
lowest
think this
point.
mold has problems, and I'm only gonna make uh I think I don't. Hey, come here.
Half of it, half of what you made, even less.
Maybe I should only make like 10. I don't know.
It's a small amount you need, not as much.
Yeah, I'll make that.
What are you doing? What, you not have enough?
Yeah, I'll
No,
make 10.
Let me see what you got going on.
I'll make 20.
No, you just need
I gotta fill all of that.
calm down. You're not in a hurry. It's not going to go anywhere, sweetheart. I'm not the one that. Just calm down. Where's the other? That should be enough.
And
Yeah, he needs a stuffed animal. That's what my dad's rabbit had was a
well,
stuffed
it
animal.
doesn't touch it. I gave him one.
My dad's
No,
rabbit had a stuffed animal. That thing, man, he would rock that thing. Oh,
and we tried different ones. Not one, huh? Different stuffed animals, and he leaves them, and he sees the balloon, and
thunder!
he goes gaga.
Oh, this thing, my dad's little rabbit, he would whoo, rock boats, not boots. And he lived in a cage. He didn't come in the house, but that thing, boy, he would. Ooh. I used to laugh at it. I told my dad, I said, he gets more action than you do, buddy.
Okie dokie.
So we just got this little petal here and then down here, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this mold there when it gets to the fill point down there in that middle where that flower is,
Yeah.
Because that flower's deep.
Yeah, I think you have to fill the rest first and leave it, let it flow into the flower by itself. I don't, yeah, but
Rabbit
how
didn't
to
die.
put
He
it,
was horny.
Jam? I think the rabbit is the pointy one, if you understand what I mean. A very pointy one.
Very, 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 very.
I don't know for sure, but that's my guess.
My dad, he had my brother look it up. My brother wouldn't stop asking questions, so he made my brother look it
I'm now starting at the horror show because I have to do all the blood that is spilling out and keeping it from not overflowing the complete middle, just enough to give a effect. You know,
Right.
when you go, this is sick, but not too sick. Because I have one that I made, and I made a TikTok of it, and TikTok I can show it, but it's not for children or something like
Oh,
that.
really?
Somebody reported it, and it's the big giant I have cutting off the heads.
You serious? Somebody reported it?
Yeah,
How rude.
and for YouTube I knew to put on the no children content on my models because I know they're gruesome. But for TikTok I didn't know you had to do that, or I was not aware. I have other bloody stuff there, and that's the only model they took out. I think. Does it look gruesome enough? Sharpen up. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the balloon died. Yeah, okay. And I didn't want to give the rabbit a new balloon. I think he should become like a priest, a celibate, and enjoy his life like that. because I don't want to keep 20 rabbits in my home.
I think
Yeah,
that's not going
that's
to be.
okay. Now I have to see to blend the two a little bit together. Yeah, yeah. Now I have other models on it, and it shows a titty or something like that, a little bit spicy. They don't block that, but the giant with the blood, that yeah.
So you're saying that
On
TikTok,
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok. Wow.
Suddenly, and it was my first post, so that's the only one nobody can see. Only if I, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what went wrong there. So,
Well, TikTok, I don't know.
well, I started that with that to post my miniatures on it, and I got about one k followers. Not that much, but it's enough, you know.
Yeah, that's about what I got. And they shut it down for everything.
Yeah.
And I lost interest because of all of that.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Because
I
I was
will.
going for the. Because I went in and made partners with some companies
Ah, yeah.
to do the ads and all of that, and then all that stuff went down. And I said, "Screw this! I'm not even interested now." Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm working a little bit on a delicate spot, so I'm not talking too much to not lose my concentration here.
You're fine. Yeah, I overfilled the teddy bear.
There we go. Well, it has to be bloody, so we make it bloody.
We got too much on that, but I'm not gonna fool with it. I'm done. Are you good?
There we go. I'm almost done. A little part here, a little part here, and a little part here. Yeah, so I can close my paint pot and not have to go back on it. So you have a cover for that one to not get dust on it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck happened to my camera?
Oh, you jumped over suddenly.
Yeah, I don't know why my camera is so big.
Now I see my miniature suddenly pop up, like
I don't like that. Stuffed animal that looks just like your bunny. Oh, she found a stuffed animal that looks like your bunny, Chris.
oh, that's nice.
I guess because I got my lights on because I was doing the. Oh, she shared it, Chris.
I will. You can. Yeah, I will look at.
I don't know if I can click on it. Hold on, let me see if I can click on it. No, I can't click on it.
No, not during the live. I think I don't know. You have to pull it behind the screen and.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can share it on my screen. I'm not going to have that up no more. So let's see. I can pull that over. Oh, well, maybe. Now, let's do that, like that. And we're going to go here and share screen. And share. There you go. Wizard.
I pulled the Georgie, sorry. I was commenting on the rabbit, how I feel about it. I would take it to my bed instead to give it to the rabbit. No, it looks very realistic. Nice, yeah.
Let's see if it. Look at him.
Oh, yeah. For education, well.
Aw, I
That's
want
nice.
one. I want one.
Well, stay up there.
I want one.
Yeah, it's nice. What do you think about my demon? Can you see him?
Oh, yeah.
He's becoming more gruesome and gruesome. The shine in the blood will stay. So like it's yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's wet. You know the wet look. What I will do is with a toothbrush or something, I put the same paint on it and I will flick it so it will have blood drops on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she found another one. Now you can see the pink legs going up to the green.
Oh,
You
that
see?
was cute too. I want that one too.
You have a second one. Boo.
You know what? I want this one too.
Oh yeah, that's more the color of the rabbit that I have. That's the color. Is behind is more the grayish and the top is more the brownish. But he has that spots on his backside. Yeah.
Oh.
But can you make them wet? They don't like gremlins that they don't propagate, huh?
No. Can't
Like
make him wet.
and don't feed him after midnight or something like that.
How many plastic bottles are in me? Oh, I don't know. Wow, I want one now.
Oh, they have different colors, yeah.
I want one now.
You can have a duck.
No, I don't want a duck. I want one now. Oh, they've even got a Highland cow. Oh.
That's nice.
Well, now I know what I tell Koopy I want for Christmas.
You know, my Christmas tree stands here also. He can always drop a package under it. If he
It
puts,
stands all year? Like
Not-
Dennis the Menace's?
No, not all year. Now it's cleaned up.
Oh.
I am not as no. But sometimes it almost does stand as long. I take a long time to clean it up.
Hey, your rabbit might like this one.
Oh, that's nice.
My bird might like this one.
Yeah.
I think Tickles would tear that one up.
Could be if is it with real plumes or
No, it's just a blow up macaw,
you're gonna give him a blow up doll, basically.
pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. I'm not gonna give my rabbit a blow up rabbit and call her Lynette or Tracy or what's the name is.
Lacey?
Lacey, yeah, that was the name I was looking for. The blow up rabbit Lacey. Yeah. You could have fun with it on stream.
Right,
And
right,
don't take it serious. It's a joke.
right. Yep, don't take it serious. It's a joke.
Well, it turned out better than I expected.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, if I put it next to the rest of the miniatures. Yeah. Oh, there. That's what I cannot forget. But tomorrow I'm gonna use off screen. I'm gonna put wires on it with a certain wood glue I have,
Right.
and then on those drips I'm gonna put the red paint tomorrow because it has to
yeah.
become elastic.
Oh,
So, are we at the end?
we are
Oh.
at the end. We didn't even run over but 6 minutes tonight.
There we go.
We're getting better.
Georgie, have you ever seen a rabbit condom? It's a balloon.
I got peacocks on my screen.
Well,
No, I can't show it. Yeah, I can.
oh, that's nice.
That's on my spare screen. Oh, my second screen. I'm like, oh, look at all my peacocks.
I have one from here with a deer head coming out of the grass, the grain. I was walking down to the store,
Uh-huh.
and if I'm tired, you can make one way and back, or you can make a circle. Then you go behind a piece of wood and field. But the road is basically not dirt, but cobblestones.
Right.
And I saw a deer popping his head up, and I could take a picture of it.
Oh, wow.
But that is your surprise for tomorrow,
Oh, yay.
for in the morning. You know, you wake up and I sent you something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be that one.
Well, I'm already at work when you send it, but I always wait for it.
Yeah, I wake up late, so for me it's noon when I send it. But yeah, I try not to forget it.
I wait for it.
So we're gonna finish up. Mama's
Yep.
gonna say the last words. Here we go.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. And as everybody knows, we're on every Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. And we love each and every one of you. So please join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And have a good night, guys. Have a good day tomorrow. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, Mama Coop and the Wizards, y'all, time to close the curtain, but we ain't going far. Fast. We cast some spells and spilled some tea, got wild with the Wizards on your live stream feed. Mama Coop dropped wisdom smooth as gold. Now we're wrapping it up with that magic soul. Snap those fingers, clap it back. The show's not over, it's just a snack. We'll be back like thunder, oh you'll see. But for now, it's time to set y'all free. we rode the vibe. Let the chat room glow with that wizard tribe. Now the music fades, but the fun's not gone. Just hum this beat when the night feels long. Momma Coop, what's the word? Keep it real, keep it fly, keep it kinda absurd. Wizards, say what? Keep the sparkle alive and the spells hot, hot, hot. That's a wrap, but don't you pout. We'll light it up when we're back, no doubt. Till then, stay bold, stay weird, stay tight. Goodbye, good night, and a magical flight. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. But keep that groove rolling into the night. 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 We're dancing out, not slipping away. We'll be back when the stars wanna play. Fuelite. We stirred the pot, we rode the vibe. Let the chat room glow with that wizard tribe. Now the music fades, but the fun's not gone. Just hum this beat when